Hello students, this is Clark here, and in this video I'll show you how to communicate with me if you're a student in one of my classes. So what you are seeing here is my web browser for the classes I'm teaching or about to teach right now, and you'll see that my tabs are open to the discussions, and I am looking for new posts in the discussions. So when you post a new post in the discussions, general questions or on week 1 content that we have here. In this one, we have an introduction video assignment, questions thread. If you post on here, I will see this quickly. This is the absolute fastest way to get a hold of me and get a response from me. So this should be your first go-to. But so this is only for public questions. Okay, let me show you a little bit about how to navigate it. So I've got another browser here, so I don't want to show any student data. This is all a test course, okay? So when you click on a discussion, you get something like this, okay? And when the splash page, everything is open. You see a bunch of text, and it's pretty busy, okay? So we don't want that. So they have all these buttons down here for you to control. So if you can click on expand, and that expands everything, and right here we collapse everything. So this collapsing everything is really handy, and I encourage you to use the threads here. Like we're expanding and collapsing the threads by clicking on this button, replying inline so we can follow things, so we can reply, give a thumbs up, so use the like button. I appreciate you using these, and I usually sort these by like so that the most useful ones float to the top. So that's a nice little feature. So we can expand all of them. You're going through. If you're going through, there's a bunch of stuff. You're not sure if someone has asked the question, go over here to the search. And for example, did anyone ask a question about ninjas? Yeah, here it is. Okay, found the question about ninjas. All right. View and discussion. You can go see it in context where I wrote about that. Pretty handy. Okay. Collapse it back. The other thing is the subscribe thread. So whether you're notified or not of new comments, like do you want to hear or do you not want to hear, get push notifications on your device. So this is up to you, but if it's something you're struggling with or you're posting on, then you should probably subscribe to it. And so you can also filter by unread if you just want to read the new posts that have come up. So right now I've read everything, so they go away, but if I had marked one as unread and then I filter the unread post, I see this one. Okay, mark it as read, and it goes away, okay? So that's how you control the discussion threads in Canvas. The one thing a few things that they can't do that I wish they could do is link to the particular post. So I can't link to one of these posts, but that's okay. So when you're actually using these posts, here's a little bit about how you use them. You can write some text, obviously, hello. And if you want to write a math equation relevant for a statistics course, you can put it in here. You can click on these, or you can switch to advanced up here by clicking that, and then you can start writing some LaTeX here, something like this, right? And then insert, and you get an actual LaTeX figure rendered in line, and you can do all your fancy math like that. Post reply, post away. And the other relevant feature is for my classes is computer programming. So if you want to write something in monospace font, this is not quite as clean as the markdown, but you can do things like this and have it be rendered in a monospace font if you like that, but I don't really care that much how you render it. Up to you. All right. So, and then again, I can collapse that thread if I like. Okay, make sure you use the right discussion thread for your question. For example, this is homework 1. It's a question on homework 1, so I'm writing about homework 1. All right, that was the discussions. The other thing I want to show you is the assignment submissions things. Okay, so suppose that you're a student here, so I'll go into my student view. This is what you'll be doing. You'll hop in here into your assignments, So you write some assignment, you turn something in, and okay, so you turn it in, you'll see this. I'll have written whatever I wrote, like, okay, submitted something in here. I can write comments here like hello, okay? If this media, if you like to just write stuff, you can just put it right there, okay? And submit your assignment. Once you do that, you'll get to this page, and then you'll see your comment that you just wrote and submission details. If you click on this, you see the comment that you wrote, but you can also do media comments. So I plan to use this in my courses. And this lets you actually talk to me asynchronously and directly. So here is me. I'll pretend I'm a student. I'll give myself some hair. Here's my my hair as if I was not bald. Okay, now I'm a student. Okay. So now you can actually talk to me like, hey, I felt like I was a little confused on the part when we did the such and such, blah, blah, blah. I was struggled a little bit there, but I felt really good about the integration, blah, 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 whatever other technique, okay? You can say, how's it going? That's all fine with me. Finish. Okay, you do that, click save. So say I click save, nothing happens. This is a thing that we know about, but then it takes a long time. So this is the media comment. It will eventually upload. So I'm pretty sure it's uploaded now. And you could do more text comments if you say like, oh, and one more thing, ... Okay? You don't have to use these. Up to you. But this is just a way for you to give one-on-one communication with me, the instructor. Only I can see your submission comments. And you and I, anyone who has access to your Canvas account, which is just you, presumably. Okay? So you write your submission and so on. All right. That's it. Okay, now we're back to my view. It's out of the instructor view. So I will go to grade it. So grade lorem ipsum 2. This is on my to-do. I jump over here. I'm in the speed grader, and I can see what you wrote. So here's my ... dots that I wrote. This is your submission. I'll be grading it. I can come over here and watch what you wrote here, or what you put in, your comment to me. The student, okay. So I watch your video, and then I might add something back to it, reply, and say, okay, thanks for telling me about that. You're showing some good improvement. I appreciate it. So on. Okay, then your daughter comes in. My daughter comes in, rather. In just a second, baby.
Daughter, dinner's ready.
Okay, dinner's ready. I'll be right there.
Are you ready? He's gonna come.
And that's pretty much what I've got to say about these comments. So personal communication right here.
When are you gonna come? When are you gonna come? When are you gonna come? When
All right.
are you gonna
See you next time.